Today we are going to learn about the topic product life cycle. Just like our life is divided into stages from birth till death, products also have a certain life length. Product life cycle is the conceptual representation of the product aging process. When we are born, we actually go through different stages of growth and then we become more big, we become mature. After that, we proceed towards our deathbed. Simply, product life cycle also tells us about the stages through which a product goes through until lastly the product fades away from the market. The lifespan of a product initially starts from the introductory stage. This is whereby the product is launched into the market. It then goes through a series of increase in the demand, which will eventually lead into an increase in the sales of the product, and this will be a long period, after which the decline phase, the last stage, will come in, whereby the product will fade away from the market. There are two main definitions. Number one, according to Philip Kotler, the PLC is an attempt to recognize the distinct stages in the sales history of the product. Second definition is given by William J. Stanton. He says that the product life cycle concept is the explanation of the product from its birth to death, as a product exists in different stages and in different competitive environments. So now we will learn the stages in the product life cycle. As you can see this graph, there are four main stages that are given here: the introduction stage, the growth stage, the maturity stage, and the decline stage. Now when you see the graph, you will see that there is this first phase of product development. When the product is still developing at the manufacturing plant, there will be zero to no profit because expense is being made while making the product. But once it is launched into the market, it enters its first stage, which is the introduction stage, and there sales will start to increase slowly, but there will be no profit. We will learn this when we discuss the stages in depth. Now let's move to the first stage, the introduction stage. In this stage, the product is launched into the market, where the market may not be ready for the new product because of lack of awareness of the product, and also the promotional activities have not reached its potential customer. The demand has to be created in this stage through the awareness and the promotions by the company. The sales here grow at a very slow rate and thereby reaping very low or no profits at all, as you can see that the line graph is going below the center line. The characteristics of this stage are that there are very low profits and the growth of the sales is very slow. Now in this stage there has to be some crucial decisions to be taken, and main decision comes during the pricing of the product. Therefore, a company can use either of the four major pricing strategies during the introductory stage while launching the product into the market. We have two types of strategies. First one is skimming and the second one is penetration. In the skimming category, there are two. One is rapid skimming. What is rapid skimming? It is launching the product at high price and high promotion to take advantage of early entry and attract the creamy layer customer in the market. In the rapid skimming, there is high price and high promotion. When we talk about slow skimming means launching the product at a high price but with low promotional activities, and this strategy is used when there is a limited market size. Now if you understand the skimming market, you will understand that this pricing strategy is whereby the price is always high of the product. We can talk about companies like Apple. We can give an example of Apple company here. When we talk about the second pricing strategy, which is penetration, it is also divided into two, which is rapid penetration. It means launching the product at low price with high promotion to create awareness in a large market and attract the potential customer. Here we launch the product at a low price, at a price which is affordable by people, but with high promotion. A lot of promotional activities are done to create awareness among the customers. Second, we have slow penetration. Slow penetration means launching the product at low price and with low promotional activities. It is done in the cases where the market size is large and there is already some awareness about the product in the market. So if you talk about skimming, we said it is high price keeping of the company, while penetration means low pricing of the product. The characteristics of introduction stage include low and slow sales, then high product price, heavy promotional expense because of the promotional activities that are carried out, low profits because it has just been launched into the market, therefore it is not yet reaping any profits, and lack of knowledge. The customers in the market are still not aware about your product. The second stage is the growth stage. The growth stage is whereby the market is now known to the product and the potential customers have knowledge about the product through the promotional activities that were carried out, and here the sales gain a momentum as there is rapid increase of customer demand. The sales and the profits increase at an accelerated rate, and the size of the market also grows. The key factors here are the sales promotion, distribution, and the advertisement. In the growth stage now, the sales and the profits will start to gain momentum because of the demand that has been created into the market. The characteristics of the growth stage are there is rapid increase in the sales, there is increased profit, there are product improvements that will be done according to the customer needs to satisfy the demand. There is the strengthening of distribution channel. Now you will start to include middlemen and the suppliers. You will form good relations with them so that your product is launched and survives in the market. There is increase in competition. Once you are entering the market into the second stage, you will also have to face some competition from the other competitors. The third stage is the maturity stage. Here is where the market becomes saturated because the household demand has been satisfied. The product has to face intense and very keen competition from the other companies which are producing the similar products. Here in this stage, the sales of the product rise but at a slower pace, and the profits also start to decline. In this maturity stage, obviously the sales will be there, but they will not be as fast as they used to be. The increase will be there, but at a very slower rate. The maturity stage is divided into three phases. The first phase is growth phase. Here is whereby the sale growth starts declining. Second stage is the stable phase, where the sales now become stable. There is neither decline nor an increase in the sales. And the third one is decaying maturity, where the sales start to decline and the customer starts to switch to other alternative and better products. The characteristics of maturity stage are there is sales increase but at a decreasing rate. Profit margin also decreases. The product modifications are done. In this stage, the company has to decide whether to modify the product and launch it again or to proceed towards another concept, which is the new product development, that they will now leave alone this product and launch a new product into the market. Then there is normal promotional expense. Not too much of promotional activities are done at this stage. Therefore, there is just normal expense. Lastly, the decline stage, which is the final stage of the product life cycle. In this stage, sooner or later, the sales begin to fall. And due to the presence of competitors and alternative products in the market, the consumer behavior also starts to change, and thereby it will lead to slower sales or no sales of your product at all. The profit and the sales decrease drastically. The consumers have now switched to other alternative options, therefore now your product will start to decline. The characteristics of the decline stage are rapid decrease in the sales, further decrease in prices. This is now where the company is almost closing the sales of this product. There is no production, the production is suspended. There are no promotional expenses because no further promotion of the product is done, and therefore there is decrease in the prices because now they are just clearing the stock of the product which is left with them. So these were the 4 stages of the product life cycle. Now let's talk about the factors that affect the product life cycle. What brings about the changes in these stages of the life cycle of a product? Number 1 is the technological changes. We can also call them the technological advancements. As the technology keeps advancing, if your product is not up to date with the technology, then it will have to face lower sales, it will have to face the decline stage. In this example, we can also talk about Nokia company, whereby it did not update itself with the technological advancements and had to face a closure of the company. Secondly, there is rate of market acceptance of the product. If the consumers are not accepting your product due to various factors, various reasons, the pricing or the quality or maybe the quantity, then also your product will have to go through these stages and face a decline. Competitors entry. Third point is whereby now there is entry of other alternative competitors, other companies which are producing similar products like yours, and they are providing or doing better promotional activities than you to attract the customer. So now your customer will start switching and you will have to face these stages, a decline, a maturity stage, a slower pace of your company because of the competitors entry. Fourth is economic forces. Economic forces like inflation, deflation, they also affect your product's decline stage. Government policies. Some government policies may also cause your product not to survive in the market. Then the risk bearing capacity of the company. If the company is no more able to face risks, to face the competition, then it will just plow back all the investment it has done and it will lead to the closure of your product sale. Thank you.